Hello everyone and good day. My name is Janoy Kalang and I am BSc English Second Year. I will discuss my second topic which is spoken versus written grammar. In this topic, I will discuss the rules and importance of the two grammar and in its uses of each grammar. And so let's start. For the introduction is grammar varies between spoken and written forms. Spoken grammar is informal and interactive, while written grammar is structured and precise. Why is this important? Understanding these differences helps an effective communication whether in casual speech or formal writing. Understanding these differences improves communication in both casual and professional settings. For example, writing a formal email versus chatting with a friend. Next is the characteristics of spoken grammar. Um, First is uses contractions. For example, I'm, your. Include fillers. Mm. Next is informal and interactive. And the last is short and simple sentences. Spoken grammar includes structures, contractions, and pauses. Next is the characteristics of written grammar. It uses complete sentences, follows strict grammatical rules, formal and structures, and requires punctuations and clarity. Written grammar follows strict rules, including punctuation, sentence, and structure, and formal tone. This is the key differences of the two. The spoken grammar is flexible, while written grammar follows strict rules. Speech included pauses, fillers, and informal expressions. Write, Writing requires organization and proper punctuations. Speech is spontaneous, and informal writing requires planning and precision. The next is the spoken grammar flexibility. The spoken language allows for sentence fragments, interrupts, and informal expressions that wouldn't typically appear in writings. The spoken grammar flexibility is spoken language allows sentence fragments and informal expressions. And next is the written grammar precision. Written language must be clear and precise as it lacks the immediate feedback available in conversation. Um, Writing requires clarity and well-structured sentences. These are the examples of spoken versus written grammar. This, the example of spoken is gonna grab some food. You in? And for the writing, and I am going to get some food. Would you like to join me? Next is the common features of speech. Sorry. And informal expressions are gonna wanna, repetition for emphasis, hesitations in pauses, and short direct sentences. Common features of speech includes fillers, contractors, and informal expressions. And this is the common features of writing. And this is our formal tune, complete well-structured sentences, punctuation rules must be followed, and avoid redundancy and filler words. Common features of writing is is writing must be grammatically correct, correct and logically structured. And for the role of context in speech is speakers use tone, facial expressions, and gestures to add meaning to their words, making grammar less rigid. And role of in the role of context in speech is speech relies on tone, body language, and facial expressions. And for the role of context in writing, written text rely on word choice, structure, and punctuation to convey meaning without additional cues. In the role of context of in writing, in other words, is writing depends punctuation and word choice for meaning. In grammar in casual versus formal speech, in the example of grammar is in example of casual, sorry, is how, hey, how's it going? And for the formal is hello, how are you doing today? And for grammar informal versus formal writing. And for informal examples is hey, I'll let you know later. Informal is I will inform you at later at a later time. Mm, Yes, and other in my other explanations is informal writing may use slang while formal writing is professional. Next is challenges in learning spoken grammar. Requires exposure to natural speech, involves understanding contractions and slang. And the last is more flexible rules. The challenges in learning spoken grammar is non-native speakers struggle with contractions, slangs, and fast speech. And challenges in learning written grammar is requires knowledge of formal grammar rules, focus on punctuation and sentence structure, and less flexibility. And challenges in learning spoken grammar, in written grammar, is writing demands a strong grasp of syntax, punctuation, and structures. And the next is how technology affects grammar. Texting and social media have blended spoken and written grammar, making informal structures more common in writing. And and other words is others words is social media and texting makes spoken and written grammar. So um, this technology is mm, very affected to the grammar because it technology is very helpful to 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 use the grammars, the perfect grammars like that, and teaching spoken versus written grammar. And it is a focus on conversation practice for speech. Next, teach formal grammar rules for writing and emphasize when to use each form. And the teaching spoken versus with teaching grammar is different teaching methods help learners grasp both forms effectively. In the conclusion of the topic is both spoken and written grammar serve important rules. Understanding the differences helps in adapting language use for different contexts. And that's all. And this is my discussion of my topic, and I hope namin matunan, and God bless and thank you.